What's been going on, YouTube? I'm trying to roll me one real quick. What's really good? I got a few updates for y'all. I got a few updates for y'all. I kind of want to go bad on some folks, but I don't even think the ride is long enough. We might have to wait to the next StreamYard live. But I might get to touch on it. But let me tell y'all the good stuff first. So, first of all, my youngest son um, graduated from the Air Force, top 10 of his class out of 700 people. Out of 700 people, he was top 10. My oldest was as well. Um, so I'm really excited for him. I told my grandmother a while ago she's really excited for him. And I'm sure he is happy to be out of training. He can kind of relax a little more and get to work. I just wrote him, so he probably get it. I wrote him like probably Friday. He probably get it either today or tomorrow. Then he'll write back. But he said he was, still liking it and everything. Um, so I'm really happy about that because I did at first. I was like, well, because some people, they don't want to finish it. You know what I mean? They like, this not for me, and I'm gonna leave. So it doesn't seem like my boys are gonna do that. They very excited about it. They happy they in it. So, I'm happy for them. But I didn't get that lucky, but my son of his class. We got hair on the way. That's another thing. We got some hair on the way. Uh, yeah, she might send it out today. It was paid for yesterday. She might send it out today from China. So I'm very excited about that. She got like now. So we are going to be dipping and dabbling with her hair, trying the new brand she got. Um, she had one for like 368, one for 320. But it's already the plug. I got the plug prices because she quoted it for my friend. So um, she get the plug prices, right? So that's with 3 bundles, different sizes, and my lace front. Uh, I like mine thick, but not too thick. But I do still be the because thing and little things or whatever. But eventually, we will be selling the hair. Uh, I mean the wigs. Thing about my wigs, they 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 are meant to last for about 3 years, but the hair itself is supposed to last. I'm trying to. My friend had a hard time trying to get in contact with the lady. She, been trying to contact her for 3 weeks. I don't know what was going on. But luckily she answered, and you know. Um, what else? I think that's all on my end. We're just waiting on hair. I'm thinking about a camera, but I haven't received any cash apps from y'all, so I know y'all not in a rush for my camera, right? Uh, so I'm trying to figure out which one I want and how I want to pay for it. I'm trying to veer away from renting. I don't like to rent the cameras, but yeah, this bitch is expensive. Okay, I got a lot of shit. Child, when I say bills, I mean bills. Okay, so I'm just working on that, but I do put like a little bit up for it. But still, I gotta be safe, cause baby, these people out here, they be like, oh, you gotta pay us this, you gotta pay us that. I'm telling you, so yeah, it's been a little better. I kind of got like strict bills that I just, if I pay those, I don't have to pay other stuff. But you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm also thinking about writing. I don't know if I want to write a script or if I want to write. And if I write a script, I don't know if I want to write a series script to start on the series script or um, a whole new movie script. Um, or a book. I definitely do want to write a book one day, but every time I think about writing, it's more like script wise. But it's easier for me to write a book because I don't have to stop. I don't have to think about other some other things, and I don't have to think about costs. I can like kind of open my mind up and just, oh, this happened and that happened and this happened and that happened. Without having to actually find the stuff, right, to actually show it to people. Like in my movie, I have like a airplane. I mean, well, it really is a jet landing because I did know somebody with a jet, but I never got the actual. Well, I don't know if they call it a jet. It's like a private plane. I don't know. But anyway, we just never got the location for the landing and stuff like that. So, but and I don't even think he's in Texas right now. But I'm just saying back then. Um, so it's just stuff like that I don't have to think about, when writing a book, and I can really like feel my way through it. Whereas with a script, I have to be in other people's mind, you know, so that when I go to pick my character, you know what I mean? I have to kind of, I mean, you still do doing a book, but you have to like be very specific, in a script. Like he raised his hand and he did this, and he turned to the right. You know what I mean? It's just little extra stuff that goes into a script, but it's more pages and more words that go into a book. So yeah, I'm kind of torn in between that, but definitely by the end of the year, we should be at least halfway done with either or. Um, but even though I'm looking for the camera, that's not all I need. It's not like soon I get the camera, I can just go record. I still have to schedule. I still have to audition and stuff like that. It's just when I don't have a camera, I feel like I don't want to do all that. So, but I'm taking my mindset. I'm changing my mindset. Some stuff I can do without the camera. I don't have to have the camera to feel like a producer and things like that. So I'm working on my mentality because it could have been done a long time ago. But I'm just like, I want to be perfect. Annie, what's up there? No one. 2835. What's up, Berries? Hi, Silly Duckling. Say hello. And Furman Lopez. Got some nice emojis over here. He said, game over. Okay. But we do have a lot of stuff to go over. I just want y'all to know. I'm feeling good today. But even just thinking about half of the things that the Mo 3 sector has going on, it's pissing me off, right? It's pissing me off. And I'm not going to say the sector because sometimes we add the ops to the sector when we're speaking in reference to them, but the sector is really the fans and I guess I'll say activists of Mo 3. But when they speak negatively of the Mo 3 sector, they're really talking about the ops. So, you just have to know how to differentiate, I guess. Um, so some people that I'm going to be reading the fuck out of is one some Finley. Who is it? What did they call her? The bitch look like Stimpy. The one that look like Stimpy with the nasty oatmeal mouth. What's her name? The one that's fucking Sean G and half of Dallas. What's her name? What's her name? Sorry. I mean the one that had a baby by Jose Bodega, but told Shawnee was his. I don't know. Something like that. That bitch is on the list, okay? I don't know who she is. I don't know who did her hair, but it's all fucked up, baby. You look a mess. I'm sorry. And then they're saying that you just might be Money Maya. So I would have just suggested your brown mouth ass would have stayed where the fuck you was at. And then you came on here talking with 88, who was literally just saying that Sean G was her man. And then the next day he gave you a fucking ring. Girl, where he buy your ring from? Where, girl, I mean, it's not a bad looking ring, but I'm just saying. Girl, that Wow. Thank you, Hassan. Yes, I was talking. I don't know exactly when it muted. Fuck. Maybe y'all shouldn't have heard that shit. Maybe y'all shouldn't have heard it. Maybe y'all just have to wait for the next live stream. Only thing I was saying was the people that's going to be up on the next live stream and why. Um, there's nobody in here now, so I'm not gonna repeat all that. But you got look, now somebody come in here. Okay, since somebody came in here, I will go ahead and tell y'all what I just said while I was muted, or a little summary of it. I said that Sean G and his mate, or his hoe, or whatever she's supposed to be with the brown teeth, um, are on there. 88 is on there because she's playing with the girl with the brown teeth while she's sitting there trying to tell while she's sitting there trying to tell while she's sitting there, she came on here, y'all, but right before the wedding ring, she came on here and she said, oh, Sean G is my man. He's good. He's this. He's that. I'm in love with him. And when we was fucking, and when he was like, I didn't listen to all of it, but that's what it was giving for me. Um, and then the next day, she crunk about him giving another female a ring. And then the next day, the bitch on her channel. So you're on there, and I was saying, I don't know if you are op or a motherfucking friend of Mo3 till this day. And you might just be dumber than me at this point. I don't know. We will find out. Mink is on the show because I want to know if she got a black eye or a busted lip, or if he kicked her in the stomach, or if he just kicked the dog. I'm not sure, but she's going to be there on there as well. Ratchet TV is going to be on there as well because it said my brother asked to die. My brother definitely did not ask to die in no motherfucking kind of way. Only thing he did request was a fight from Yellow Beezy. Um, and I don't think anyone should ever say anyone asked to die, because if anybody wanted to die, they would shoot themselves in the motherfucking head. And if they don't do that, then they must be have a spirituality that is saved and wouldn't be doing the dumbass shit that they doing. Okay, the dumbass shit they do, that's asking God hey, or that's telling God I ain't even worthy of being here. I don't appreciate nothing you done gave me. You know what I mean? So let's not ever do that again. But you will be up there. Um, and my brother's last words were, "I don't want to die," or "I'm not ready to die," one or the other. Which my brother's baby mama said that. Which I hope one day she will be on my StreamYard. I saw her come on somewhere with a little short talking about, "Oh, my baby dead." You can cut that shit out. We don't need you, bitch. Okay, Enjoy Life, Smile Every Day is a LLC, and bitch, you are not a part of it, bitch. So don't get motherfucking sued, ho. Anyway, because I don't know if you're an op or what the fuck going on, bitch. Anyway, because there's some discrepancies in your stories. So other than a short, bitch, how about you come to the StreamYard? Go to somebody's StreamYard, bitch, if you don't want to come to mine. Fuck is we talking about? The link is always open. Bitch, and you can always request it if it ain't pinned. Anyway, who else? Rainwater, you're gonna be up there, but you're such a fucking liar. I don't even know what part. It's like everybody know you lie, so it's no reason for me to just really just point out your lies. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just so people know. Really, just so you know that I see you, and I'm not fucking playing with you, bitch. I'm not fucking playing with you. Anyway, who else on that bitch? I think that was now Lemon, I like Lemon. He has some stuff going on that I'm not exactly interested in, but it seems like it's going to boil up into something. So we might have some Lemon stuff. And since I met him through Mo3 people, like Mo3 sector people, somebody shared his thing or so, it was something. So he's kind of, and it was the Mo3 sector people went on his panel. So when I do Mo3 stuff, I probably will be adding them in, but at this point I'm not really interested in whatever's going on. But it's some stuff going on brewing, and it might just boil to a head. So I'm just updating y'all on that. Other than that, hopefully y'all could hear, y'all, yeah, y'all definitely heard me in the beginning about my son and everything. So other than that, I will see you guys later.